Yep.
Gunline. Fire mission coming down. You're listening to the Midweek Memo on the Gunline for the All the Gunline podcast. Sorry, I got fucking distracted by a goddamn Indian. I'm sorry, a Native American, whatever the fuck.
First Nations, be a bunch of Canadians playing, so I think they call them First Nations people.
Oh, all right. Well, with that said, you're listening to the Midweek Memo. As you heard, we do have Kowalczyk.
Yo.
And yeah, he's gonna give us some entertainment as usual.
I'm gonna try my best.
You know, it doesn't have to take too much if you're looking at it. I mean, just that mustache alone. That's enough.
I mean, that's worth the price of admission right there, just to check that bitch out. I trimmed it up. It was getting a little ridiculous, so it's nice and trim. It's ready.
I'm saying fucking Mike Ditka would be proud.
I appreciate that, man. That's really something. And with your, I see you got new professional lighting in your studio there. Sammy Sosa would be proud. You look like a pale ass Mexican with that lighting.
There,
how about doing those? Yeah, you look good. Look good.
Good.
But I think I got more tan than you do. You need to get outside, man.
My people are already naturally tan, bro. We don't.
I know, but I'm coming by it. You know, man, I am looking good now that I'm thinking about it.
Get the
anyways
here. You look.
Anyways,
you still look like a goddamn Mike Ditka on fucking crack. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, with that being said, man, let's go ahead and catch up on what's going on. What's been going on over the weekend? What you do during the week?
What I do, man, it's just work now. Work. They laid off some motherfuckers and then working the shit out of the rest of us. I mean, it sucks. Well, I don't know. I'm part of I made the cut this time, and I'm doing 6 days a week, 9 hours a day. Just fucking getting it right now. Yeah. Trying to keep myself distracted with a little bit of this. Playoffs starting today. Those the mighty Blackhawks, they beat the Oilers. They eliminated the Oilers in that 5-game preliminary round. So this shit what's that?
You ain't gonna make it much further than that, though.
Oh no, I don't think so either. But if this shit team can somehow sneak a cup in this fucking weird season, but I mean, it's a full playoffs. It's the full 4 rounds, so it's the pretenders ain't gonna last too long. It's gonna be real deal shit.
I mean, I just feel like honestly, it's the only fucking sport I can watch right now because of without the
crowd.
Yeah, without the crowd.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said last time, baseball is boring enough as it is, and then not having a crowd just makes it that much more boring. At least
I think, and they have the pumped-in crowd noise, which I find more distracting than just having a silent stadium. Like, if you just kept a silent stadium, it'd be weird, but it'd be kind of cool because it's the times we're in right now. Exactly. So the fake ass crowd noise, but baseball, the Sox, they look good for a second, and now I don't know. Yep. I need some goddamn distractions. I need some winning teams.
Yep, I feel you on that. Hold on, I gotta fix my lighting. All right.
Yeah, dude, you need to get out in the sun. Or is that purpose? Are you trying to Spanish yourself up a little bit?
Yeah,
a little less mestizo, a little more respectable.
Orale, no, you motherfucker. Hey, I'm trying not to get deported because I think he's got another 4 years coming in, man.
Let's hope.
Oh, man. Hey, before we move on, I do got to clarify some shit.
Yeah?
Yeah. So on the last Shoot the Shit, I had Lacey on, and we were talking about drinky girls,
Yeah.
And drinky girls are basically
over there in Korea.
Yeah. So I just want to clarify before anybody gets fucking offended if you're married to a Filipina that you got from Korea. All right. I'm not saying that that's a drinky girl, but we all know who the drinky girls were. And I'm not saying that your wife was a drinky girl and that she was just trying to get papers. There's more than likely love.
But there's a chance that could be the case.
Of course. But I mean,
it sounds like you got a specific complaint from a specific person.
No, not at all. It's just that we elaborated. There was one person that we knew that had a successful one. But I didn't think about it at the time. But there are a couple of others that I have on my Facebook that might have probably gotten offended or whatnot. that wasn't directed to y'all. You guys have good relationships going. You know who you are. I'm not putting no names out. But just in case you thought I was, talking about y'all, I wasn't. We're talking about the ones that brought the whores over that left them when they got here, not the ones that are successful.
We can't be doing all this apologizing and backtracking shit on this show.
Oh, I'm not apologizing. I'm just saying there's still whores out there that come over here and force them.
Man, I missed out not going to Korea, I think. I was listening to you and Lacey. Shout out to Lacey, though. Good episode. That fucking mountain hillbilly accent, though, it's harder than Sanchez to understand. You know what I'm saying? There's something, in a good way, there's something off about West Virginia people. There's like a darkness to them, there's something off about West Virginia people. I dig them.
Is it the inbreeding?
Most of that might have something to do with it. Some wires got fucked up in there somewhere, but I don't know. I'd like to see West Virginia one day, but I wanna have Carter or Lacey or someone meet me at the border and take me in there as a guide. I don't want to wander around West Virginia by myself. You know what I'm saying?
I tell you what, though. I mean, I would much rather have somebody take me on a trip to West Virginia.
Yeah.
And to those fucking shitty states that are ran by liberals.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely. I mean, great segue, right? Great segue.
Fuck it, yeah, dude. You're good at this. You might have a future in this shit.
I might so. But if I do, it's got to be with you. I can't do this shit alone.
Oh, I guess you're gonna drag me along, kicking and screaming.
Goddamn right, twisting that arm. Once we get those millions on that podcast.
Once we get those millions, I'm gonna say even more fucked up shit, and they're gonna take away those millions real quick.
For real. Hey, why do you think we only have our sponsors?
Yeah.
So that we know. But so I mean, moving on to the topic here, I put it out on Facebook.
Yeah.
I put it out.
Did you get any feedback from that?
None.
You heard anything?
None. Guess what, motherfuckers? You guys are gonna get to listen to our point of fucking views on this shit.
Fucking A.
So with that said, we're gonna go ahead and discuss the cancer, which is liberals fleeing the shitty mess that they created. All right.
Yeah.
Now, full disclosure, not a Democrat, not a Republican. I'm somewhere in between, known as a libertarian. I don't call myself that. I'm just a motherfucker that has common sense. And
that is, I want to commend you on that, because that is a rare quality in the immigrant population. You are
Polacks.
What's that?
Especially the Polish fucking population that came over illegally, or I'm sorry, during their migration.
Okay. What's okay? When my ancestors came over in the early 1900s, what's the point? What was the point of that? Where are you going with that? I'm saying your voting is malleable. You fucking take a look at the candidates, and this last one, you're like, well, all right, what's that? And what's that one? Well, fuck, I can't do it. I'm not doing her. You're a thinking person. Right. Usually, your people just come over here and are obedient left-wing voting bloc, trying to bring back in the fucking socialist hell they created in their home countries.
Okay, so
I'm trying to give you props. I'm trying to give you props.
I appreciate.
You're one of the few Mexicans that think.
Once again, not Mexican, you fucking Jew. And with that,
Catholic, you fucking Central American. I'm trying to build you like no one wants to listen to the opinion of a Central American.
Okay.
Like, what?
And a Polak Jew's fucking opinion is worth
Catholic.
That much.
Confirmed in the church, Catholic family. No
that's
fucking
only
Jews
to
here.
hide from the fucking Nazis. We've seen all the movies and shows. But with that said, honestly, oh my God, I love this.
See? Yeah.
But on the real side, on this shit, the reason that my people, when they come over here, generally speaking, start voting for the goddamn full left wing is because
they want like free food, huh?
Because they're promised all this shit,
Because they want to live off the state. They come from a state that they want free money. That's what the fuck it is. They're coming here to drain the welfare state. When my people came here, there was no welfare state. There was
exactly.
Just factories.
Had there been a fucking welfare state, you're going to tell me your people wouldn't have been like, hell yeah, this guy's talking music to my fucking ears.
No, he'd be like, no thanks. I'm going to go to the factory.
Yeah. The last time your people were sent to a factory, it didn't end well for y'all.
Motherfuckers. Even my later the Kowalczyks are the last people in my bloodline to get here, and that was early 1900s before any kind of ovens fired up over there, allegedly. Well, can't say that.
Well, allegedly.
Well, I mean, my Polish family, they were here during the Great Depression and everything. So yeah, way before welfare state, and who knows? Maybe they were left-wing voters. Damn, double chin up there.
Whoa.
Well, it was just a weird angle.
Yeah, that's what it was. The angle.
Yeah.
Dude. So yeah, well, we're fucking way off topic already.
Yeah. How do we keep trying to get there, but then we just insult each other and get off track?
Just like on the.
I'm still distracted by your fucking pale A. You look like Sammy Sosa, like you lighten your skin a little bit.
Not with that one. Oh no, wait. Well, you're a Republican. My right nut then. But anyway.
Oh man, I didn't get no sleep last night. I'm all jacked up on Red Bull. I don't know if I can discuss topics. I just want to fucking insult you for fucking, I just want to cuss you out for half an hour.
Dude, I saw that fucking text that you sent me.
Oh yeah, on accident.
On accident, allegedly.
Yeah, you like my video at 2:30 in the morning when I come home from work and my fucking hole's eating my couch and that fucking puppy escaped? Because Dana's out of town right now. She's out. She's fucking doing some shit for work, learning some new skills, and so that fucking little puppy's locked up all day, and he didn't appreciate it.
I can see. I was able to see that. And
yeah.
Was that from Yo Gabba Gabba?
Yeah.
Wow.
The old dogs would never do it. Both my old dogs are fucking perfect. They'll fucking sleep on the couch all day. That little bastard, something else. So.
Yeah. It's a cool ass little dog though. I mean, allegedly, I haven't met him yet. Oh wait,
yeah,
you brought him to Texas.
Yeah, you met little Yab.
Yep. So fucking
anyway,
my dog on the other hand is fucking got heartworm, hookworms, all this other shit.
You can't be a Mexican and just not take care of your animals like that. In America, I'm gonna help you out. In America, we do preventative things. We take care of our animals. Heartworm preventative. Take a little pill every month. And you won't have to spend $1,200 on a dangerous surgery.
And it's not a surgery.
I told you, I'm pissed off. I'm just taking out on you today, man. Fuck it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, dude, it pisses me the fuck off that it's costing me that much fucking money.
Yeah.
Well, luckily it could lead up to that amount. So
it might not hit that amount.
Hopefully not. But she's at the vet right now. They're doing some shit. They took x-rays. Apparently it's in their fucking lungs or whatnot.
Damn.
And it just reminded me of when I lived in LA with all that smog that was there, due to some of the policies and politics that, were allowed during then, I guess you could say. Dude, when I was growing up in LA, I love LA, will always love California. It's always going to be my hometown. I just hate what it's turned into,
Yeah.
And thankfully, some of the regulations they pulled through, I guess, helped out to decrease the smog.
Yeah.
That my lungs didn't hurt when I breathed like I was when I was younger.
Right.
But now I think they probably overdid the regulations.
They went full fucking Marxist state out there on the West Coast, and all these fucking bleeding heart liberals voted for the people that put in these policies, created this goddamn I don't know. I haven't been out there in a long time, so I'm just assuming it's a shithole. It's a fucking nightmare. It's overregulated. The government's overpowerful, shutting these people down. Mm-hmm. And all these people that fucking created this mess, like this is the topic we keep trying to get to. They created this fucking mess. They look around like, oh, this fucking sucks. Yeah. Like an overbearing government, wide open borders. I'm surrounded by the fucking third world. I'm surrounded by the fucking homeless. I'm taxed to fucking death. You know what? I'm out of here. I'm going to Texas. And you can't stop and think, why is Texas fucking appealing? Why is Texas prosperous? Why does Texas have the jobs? Why does Texas have... I'm guessing the people in charge, those are the kind of policies that come from them.
Right.
And who's in charge in Texas? Who's in charge in Tennessee right now? I got all these motherfuckers showing up here. We were talking about LA transplants, and I said, well, hold on, I'm just gonna sit on my porch and start counting these fucking yuppie neighbors walking around all of a sudden. Right. All these fucking LA people, and they're coming here, and I mean, of course, I moved from Chicago, but I'm one of the good ones. I come down with sense, like, hey, that's fucked up place.
What got it?
Policy? Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, what the fuck got it? Like, are you? Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Fuck? So, and that's my biggest thing. You know, for example, like there's a lot of Californians coming over here to Texas. You know, either because their companies are moving here, and or because they realize that a home. I'll give you an example. When my family sold a home back in South Central, it sold for about $250. My understanding,
right?
250. That's a lot of fucking money.
It's a good,
for a house in the ghetto. I'm talking about. It's not the slums. It wasn't the slums. It was working class ghetto. I mean, it was an area.
It was Mexican, right? It was brown people. Or was it black when you were there?
When I first grew up there, it was all blacks.
Oh, yeah?
And few and far between Mexican families that were already there a couple of generations. But then, you know, came the influx in the 80s or in the 60s, 70s, and 80s.
Where he started ethnically cleansing those neighborhoods.
I would say we were attempting to diversify a little bit more.
I think y'all just fucking running black people out of there and fucking killing them while you're at it.
You would say that. They ended up moving out towards different areas, you know, and so it became a lot more predominantly Hispanic. Anyways, so where was I going with this? Thanks a lot, fucking dick.
I don't know. I'm fucking lost today, man. Yeah. You're talking about the influx of people.
So anyways, so these folks are coming over here to Texas now, right?
Yeah.
And it's cool. Texas, I'm a Californian. Like I said, I love LA. Will always love LA, born and raised. But when I moved to Texas, I asked myself, you know, what makes Texas so appealing to people? You know, why are businesses coming over here? Because first of all, no state tax.
That's a beautiful thing. I got that in Tennessee too.
It's wonderful. Now that's where I was going at. That's where I was going. Yeah. Motherfuckers, like my house in LA, sold for about $250 in 2000. This was 2005 now, mind you.
Right.
So add another 15 years, prices have gone up.
Fuck yeah.
Now, my house that I live in now costs
San Antonio.
Yeah, costs semi the same price, a little bit higher than what
somewhere in that ballpark.
Somewhere in that ballpark.
Yeah.
But it's a fucking gorgeous house, bigger than what I grew up in a great fucking neighborhood. You know what I'm saying?
White neighborhood, yeah.
Actually, we're in San Antonio, dog. I mean, this is the Mexican New York.
Oh, yeah. All right.
So, but fucking, there's a lot of whites here. But, I mean, but not trailer trash whites.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what makes it a good neighborhood, white people.
You know, now that you brought that the fuck up, you know, this is going to veer off now. You know what I'm getting sick of? Motherfuckers complaining about being called Mexican American. They want to get called Mexican American, Hispanic American, Latin American, Afro American. You know what, dog? I'm tired of that shit. Because, and this is not a fucking backing up Whitey. I'm not trying to be a sellout or Uncle Tom, but I'm tired of motherfuckers saying like, "Oh, black's not a race." Oh, right. But white is. No, then wouldn't that the correct term be Caucasian for them? You know what I'm saying?
I guess. I don't know. I get lost in the weeds and all that, but I guess we're Caucasian. We started in the Caucasus Mountains and come out of that.
Dude. I don't fucking know. I'm just tired of that shit. You know, like, look, man, if you black, you black, you white, you white. You know? Just get over it. Or, I mean, just start calling them fucking Euro-Americans and we'll fucking call it a day.
Or white Americans, European Americans, it seems kind of redundant. We are what the Americans are. We are Americans.
No,
and you can just say,
No, because if that's the fucking case, no, that's wrong as two boys fucking right there. Because I'm fucking American.
Okay. We'll just move on.
All right. So wait, what constitutes a fucking white person?
What constitutes a white person?
Yeah.
Someone who came ancestrally from Europe.
All right. Are Jews white?
No.
Why not?
Because they came from the Middle East.
Not ancestral. I mean, that's fucking going way back when.
Well, yeah, I guess. I don't know.
What about the Eastern Europeans in Russia and shit? Are they fucking white, but they're Jew?
Like the Russians and Eastern Europeans. I guess they're white. They're not Western, though. They're not my people.
But they're white.
Okay, you could say that, yeah.
I'm just saying. You know, and if we're going to go ancestral, then we're all fucking African.
I mean, you take it way back then.
That ancestral, okay. How far is ancestral?
I'd say I don't fucking know. I'm not
Yeah, you go 23andMe, motherfucker. Let's see how much black you got in you.
So what's the sidebar anyway?
I'm sorry, what was I going?
I would not be like, I don't know. I had someone say that to me the other day, like, oh, you don't want to do 23andMe, you might be part black. Why the fuck would I care if there's like 4% black in there?
Right.
It would explain my hyper sex drive and low impulse control.
Yeah,
which
but
is
when
fine with me.
That Jew comes out, it'll explain your fucking shystiness.
I've heard Scottish people are cheap asses. That might be where my shystiness comes from, my Scottish blood. I've heard Scottish people are tight asses.
Huh. So anyways, so back to it.
God damn. Yeah, we're struggling today.
Motherfuckers are fleeing their goddamn cities.
Yeah.
And it's because I've been doing a lot of like even on YouTube, why motherfuckers are coming over this way. You know, and it just makes a lot of sense that everybody wants to move out to these towns, you know, from those hyper left wing goddamn fucking states. I love California. It's a beautiful fucking state, man. It's
right. And it used to be, I mean, California put Nixon in the White House. California put Ronald Reagan in the White House. Right. And I'm sure it went left wing some years and right wing like some years. It's the voting used to just be like any fucking regular place. Like sometimes it went that way, sometimes it went that way. Now it's just a solid fucking left liberal fucking nut house.
Yeah, it is.
And I don't mind people fleeing. I've met people like when we were on vacation up in Montana. There's a dude, we dropped the dogs off, so we go to the national park, and the dude running the dog place was from California, but a solid dude. And talking to him, you could tell like he got out of there because of the bullshit, and he didn't bring the bullshit to Montana.
Right.
And I don't have a problem with people fleeing. Obviously, I got the fuck out of Chicago. Thank God. I want props to the wife for that. She drugged me kicking and screaming down here to Nashville. And goddamn, the intuition on that woman is something else.
Fucking A.
Where was I going? Yeah. So flee all you want, but use your fucking brain. Why are you going to this place? Why is it appealing? What policies, what politics made it so appealing, so business friendly? Why are all the jobs fucking available? You know, but you want to come here and bring your bullshit. I see it in these fucking rich ass neighborhoods, fucking LA transplants with their Black Lives Matter signs. And they got these signs that talk about like, all my neighbors are welcome. And then it says it in Spanish, like, neighborizos is welcamados. And fucking, and then like the Muslim squiggles behind that, like, how big a douche do you got to be to put that fucking sign on your lawn and be like, hey, everybody, I just want to let you know I'm such a good person. Like, these are the fucking people coming. These are the people showing up, and they're bringing the same bullshit with them. They're going to create the same problems here and get me running to the fucking hills away from them.
Right. And, dude, and it's just a trip that, you know, California, you know, Washington, Oregon, you know, or Oregon. Great fucking states, you know, beautiful fucking scenery, perfect fucking weather, fucking women, but shitty fucking policies and politics. And as you were saying, for those motherfuckers that want to transplant to other fucking states because they're so much better, how about you do this so you don't fuck it up? Don't vote. Don't fucking vote.
Or that too, yeah. Just shut your mouth and go with the flow. We got it figured out here.
Exactly.
If you're coming to the party, don't try to fucking if you're coming on the party bus, don't fucking try to slam on the brakes and turn it around the opposite direction because the reason you got on this fucking ride, you know?
Yeah.
And
if it ain't broke, don't fucking fix it.
Yeah. And I mean, there's so many fucking fibs coming down, LA fucking people. And I'm looking at Chicago right now, and just yesterday, or the day before, what day is it? You're seeing this on Wednesday. So Monday, our friendly urban community decided to fucking destroy the Magnificent Mile. You seen this one? You remember Michigan Avenue? We basically walked that whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
From the Bean all the way north across the river. They went to all those high ends. That's like Rodeo Drive, you know?
Yeah, I remember that.
Thousands of them come up from the west side and the south side and just looted the shit out of it, burn it the fuck down, smashed that, like, destroyed all the bridges. All the bridges went back up. How they did again. Fucking all the bridges were back up because an armed black person in Inglewood was shot by cops who shot at the cops first. So we're in Inglewood, so there's no white people. So a black person called the cops about a dude waving a gun around. Cops show up, find the dude. The dude runs, turns around, shoots at the cops. The cops shoot him. Don't even kill him. Just disable him. He's recovering in a hospital right now. They fired back, did not kill him, and thousands of people went down and smashed up downtown Chicago.
You know, and that right there, here's my question, bro.
Yeah.
If I'm a shop owner, do I have the fucking right to legally shoot a motherfucker that's trying to come into my goddamn place of business?
Well, I think in an irrational place, yeah. Like, you can't defend property with deadly force, I don't think, anywhere. Yeah, I've looked at, like, property defense. But if people are destroying your property and hundreds are coming in your storefront, you can, if you feel threatened, don't ever say you're scared. If you were in danger of harm or death,
right,
you're allowed to defend yourself. But downtown Chicago, who the fuck knows? Because that's another thing. You want to talk about politics, creating shitty places? You put in all these fucking, Illinois is a super majority Democrat state.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously left-wing lunatics and a black lesbian run the fucking city. So then you get fucked up DAs and fucked up prosecutors. So even if you technically are lawfully defending your shit, here comes the DA, here comes the prosecutor want to fuck you up for shooting back some fucking idiots breaking your shit down. And all I got, and this is happening, and they said on social media, like, we ain't gonna burn down the West Side. We're going to the Magnificent Mile. Wow. And that's right by the Gold Coast, and all these fucking yuppie liberal types, the worst goddamn people in the world, rich white liberals, fucking the worst. I'll live around the immigrants all day before the fucking yuppies. But guess what? All your left-wing policies are smashing out the jewelry store down the street from your house, and they're coming into your neighborhoods. So do me a favor. Don't come to Tennessee. Don't fucking come to Texas. Just go ahead and lay in that bed you made.
Exactly.
Just go ahead and soak it all up. Enjoy the fruits of your political labor, and be a good white person and let them fucking smash your shit up, kill you, steal your shit, and let the white communists come in behind them and implement even more radical left-wing nut bar shit.
Preach, my man. And that
Bye,
was
motherfuckers.
Politics Commentary Corner.
Fucking A. Okay. That's all. Yeah, that's the gist of it right there. Y'all enjoy. Don't come here. Y'all created it. Y'all enjoy it.
All right. So we got a few more minutes to kill. And that's pretty much where we stand. If you guys think we're fucking wrong, let us know where. You know, seriously, until you motherfuckers, I'm gonna keep asking y'all to fucking provide us feedback until y'all do. You know, and hit us up when you think we're wrong. If you are, we'll discuss it. I mean, it's not like we're gonna call you an asshole or talk shit. Just come with it, baby. It's the Gunline, motherfuckers. So
and to all the listeners out there, this is a topic Lopez brought up right here. This ain't angry white guy, angry fucking Republican, like, oh, these damn liberals. This was a Mexican, like, hey, all these LA people have followed me here and they're gonna fucking wreck shop.
Right.
Pretty soon, Texas will go blue. It'll be fucking big state income tax. Fucking
dude, we have one fucking super liberal city. Let's keep it that way. Y'all want to move somewhere? Stay in fucking Austin. That's fine.
We need to build a wall. We need walls along the entire West Coast from Washington, Oregon, California, and then we need to wall off Austin, wall off Chicago.
Dude, is there a way that we could just like build, like, how the Great Wall of China goes all along? Maybe let's have like a tunnel that goes from walled off city to other walled off city, and they could just
So they could travel, but they have to go in between these shitholes. And that's the only place they're allowed.
Yeah.
And okay, I like it. I
love that idea.
I think we need implanted tracking devices, like in the neck. So if you get out of the fucking,
then you're getting a little unconstitutional there. So
I know I'm just fucking bullshitting.
Just a TT. But hey, dude. What about that news article? Did you read that shit that I sent you?
You didn't send me nothing. What are you talking about?
Oh, about certain states having the authority to or send you to jail for not getting vaccinated for the
fuck that. I really hope right-wing people suspect of the government, I hope, would reject this shit. And if Trump comes out and says, hey, this vaccine's great, we got it, let's hope everyone with Trump derangement syndrome also says fuck off, and everyone says fuck off with that shit. Because you're going to tell me you have access to underneath my skin? How? This is the state trying to see what the fuck. All right, stay in your fucking home. Don't leave. Wear a mask. Put this in your body. Where the fuck do you draw the line? And I'm thinking a good line is your fucking skin. The state should not be able to break your skin whatsoever. It's beyond fucked up. Mandatory vaccines. No one knows what the fuck's in this thing, how rushed it was to get here, what the fucking side effects are going to be. And if it's anything like the flu shot, ain't it just a fucking shot in the dark? I never get a goddamn flu shot because they sit around like, I bet this strand this year out of like 50 strand, how many strands of fucking flu there are. No, it's fucking ridiculous. And to mandate a fucking vaccine on people is fucking disgusting.
How about this conspiracy theory I'm thinking about right now?
What's that?
We're being, what's the word for like when somebody's being programmed? What's the other word? When conditioned to have your fucking forehead scanned everywhere you go nowadays.
That's yeah. Walking into work, you walk in, you got to answer all these questions, scan in, do the fucking hand wash, put on your mask. Okay, I get it. But then you go down into the plant and there's a fucking thermal camera on you. And everyone has to stop at the line and take off the hat and look at the camera. And it's very bizarre. It's fucking disturbing. It's a trend that, I mean, once you give this shit up, you don't get it back. And they use these crises to fucking just take more and more. Yeah. And every fucking crisis that defines their time frame, 9/11, they took a whole lot from us that we ain't getting back. Now we're fucking body scanned and fucking children's fucking testicles are groped at the airport. Right. And it's all conditioned. What will you take? What will you let the state do to you next?
Well, not only that, some of this shit is being fucking done under the guise of convenience. For example, iPhones. They can fucking retina scan your ass. They can fucking, take
face
your
scan.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And people don't see the problem with that. I personally do. I mean, granted, the government has my DNA already, but still, I mean, just this reminds me of that fucking movie with that the Scientologist fucker, where what's it called? Where they were able to prevent crimes from happening. Minority Report.
Yeah, with the pre-crime shit. Yeah.
Dude. And how, they can tell who you are just by scanning you. What the motherfucker?
That's here. Someone's watching this, right? Like, this is, I mean, that camera's always fucking rolling. Oh, yeah. The microphone's always fucking on. But the Satan's not going to tell you he's Satan. Satan's going to say like, hey, I'm convenient and fun. Here's this little square. And it's fucking, it's got us all on the fucking grid. It's all fucking trackable where it can be manipulated because they see what people are doing. They see the movement and they can be like, okay, well, if we put this info here and this there and we could sway this.
We become a fucking algorithm. Control.
Yeah. And you have to accept it. And we've all accepted it with these phones. And it's either you're either not thinking or you're thinking about it and saying, fuck it. And it's,
also, now you can pay everything with your fucking phone, right? Everything is on debit card. Everything is centralized into a bank. There's no fucking money anymore. Or it's, magically coins are having a shortage.
Coin shortage? Yeah. Yeah.
So,
and go ahead.
So what it means to me, though, is basically all your money that there's nothing tangible anymore. So who's to say that the banks, which are owned by the government or vice versa, whatever, banks own the government.
Yeah.
So
international bankers.
So basically,
yeah.
So basically, who's to say that if you don't conform to the new regulations or rules, that they can just switch shit off and be like, now you're broke, motherfucker.
That has already happened. With PayPal, Chase Bank. There's people guilty of wrongthink who've had their ability to pay and bank taken from them. This crazy bitch, you ever heard of Laura Loomer? She was like, she's Jew broad, kind of anti-Muslim activist, pretty fucking nutty and annoying. Okay. But she was guilty of wrongthink, and she can't bank with Chase. Motherfuckers can't pay with PayPal. There's lots of content creators I watch who are banned from fucking PayPal.
Wait, explain. They were guilty of what?
Wrong think.
What the fuck's that? Oh, what does that mean?
Thinking the wrong thing and saying it.
Oh, so basically being them fucking selves. Thinking for themselves.
Like exactly what you just said. Not conforming to the narrative. Not going like just disobedient. They lose their fucking ability to bank. And they've talked about this for years. You've been listening to Alex Jones since the 90s, and he's been talking about the coming cashless society. And that's just another way to control. They can control. You can't. It might not be a microchip, the fucking beast, the mark of the beast.
Right.
But a cashless society, you're guilty of wrong think, you're shut down. You don't think the fucking this Chinese system is making its way here? We're in a fight right now for who controls the fucking global system with China right now. And if China wins this bitch, you got global fucking credit scores and social scores. You know what they do in China? If you get jaywalked or what, if you jaywalk or get a ticket or say something rude, you get points on your social credit score, and that shit gets pulled up. You can't buy a plane ticket. They'll restrict your travel. They're like, oh, you said that this political leader is a dickhead, so you got docked 5 points, and you can't buy a bus ticket for at least a year.
Holy
your travel. Yeah, that's going on. That's common knowledge in China right now, and that's what the fuck they're trying to implement here. You want to burn down the whole system. You want to burn down the American system and fucking topple our statues and burn it down and start over. That's what's going to fucking pop up in its place. Fucking tyranny, goddamn technocracy.
Wow.
This technology is going to, then fuck. That's why the mountains are still calling me, man. I want to fucking smash this iPhone and go back out to Montana. You know what I'm saying?
You even brought out the accent for that Montana.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. So anyway, man, this has been a good fucking rant today. You know, we had a topic we were going to hit, went all over the place with that bitch, as we usually do. But it's time for me to get my happy ass back on the phones. Hey, quick shout out, though, to all those people. If there's anybody out there listening that's in Iowa, hey, I hope you guys are fucking okay out there. I've been taking claims from over there. They had a bad fucking a bad storm that pulled through yesterday with winds about 100 miles an hour. And
damn.
There's a lot of damages to property out there, man. So to all y'all out in Iowa, hope you guys are safe and be easy out there, man. Other than that, who's our fucking sponsor? Did we get any information?
Today's sponsor, I don't have the email with me, but it will be in the link in YouTube. But our sponsor today is, I believe it was PWB Designs. Our buddy, friend of the podcast, pwbergren. He, that's your guy. You want some art? All these small business owners, he'll fucking do up your logo, shit you want to put on business cards, or if you just want something drawn up. My guy Lopez here, he's had fucking Phil draw a few things for him.
Yes,
he's done art for me. What's that computer shit? Photoshop. He can Photoshop shit for you, draw shit for you. So if you need something done, some art, something for your small business or just personal, hit up our guy pwbergren. He'll take care of you, and he's a friend of the podcast, big supporter.
So definitely PWB
Designs.
It will be in the link in the YouTube. Now that I figured out how to do that shit, you guys hit him up, man. Hit him up with any ideas you have. Great graphic designer, like Kowalczyk said. There's many fucking designs that he's done for me, and definitely the one for on the Gunline T-shirt store, the one that shows the Grim Reaper with the fucking on the Humvee, the
cross sabers.
Yeah,
he fucking nailed that one.
Yeah, he did.
Is that on a T-shirt? Did you put that on a T-shirt? I need to get that T-shirt.
All right, I'll send you the link as well. Anyway, y'all, it's been a pleasure having y'all out here. I hope everybody has a great time. Shout out to Under the Net podcast. Sorry, Juarez had a good interview with Natividad. I haven't heard it yet, but I know if it's Natividad and Juarez,
I'm gonna check that one out.
It's gonna be fucking on point. I'll go ahead and put it on the Facebook. Make sure you visit on the gunline.com. That's where you'll find the links to the YouTube for the YouTube channel for On the Gunline. You'll find the podcast version and the T-shirt store, and there's something else on there I can't fucking remember for the life of me.
All right.
Yeah, check that out. And man, what do you got to say? Anything else before we dip out?
Oh no, that's all I got. I get fucking. It was a good episode. Nice rants.
I think so too. This weekend I will be having. Let me see. I can go ahead and plug that shit. This weekend.
Who we got?
We have. This is the great.
We're gonna need Lacey back. We're gonna need Lacey back at some point because you let that motherfucker talk about his job for like 20 minutes, and then the episode ended, and he's like, "Oh, I was gonna say something about females in combat."
Yeah, that was.
Like, well, what the fuck, man? That's the shit I want to hear. I want to hear about the Bill didn't do his TPS reports, so then I talked to fucking Jim, and we made fun of him. And
all right, man. With that being said, I have this weekend my homeboy Rodriguez from boot camp. We were in basic together. He was in Bravo Battery 277, so it'll be a great time talking with him. He was a little pudgy dude. He's a great boy now, but he'll be here. And then after that, I'm gonna have Sarah Mendez on the 21st. Right. So we got a couple of good shows coming up for y'all. Make sure to hit me up on thegunline@gmail.com if you want to come and shoot the shit with me, or if you want to pop in as a special guest on a midweek memo, let us know. All right.
Yeah.
So what we got for that, Kowalczyk?
Well, that's about it. So rounds complete on the mission. Gunline out.
Bye, motherfuckers. Fuck the Blackhawks.
Fuck you, bitch.